Hello dear students, today we will discuss about the IUPAC naming of compounds having functional group and having polyfunctional group. IUPAC naming, IUPAC naming, IUPAC naming of compounds having functional group. IUPAC naming of compounds having functional group. As you already know that there are several types of functional groups are present, and each functional group have a particular suffix. For example, if OH is taken, then suffix for OH is all. If CHO is taken, the suffix is Al. If COOH is taken, then suffix is oic acid. If ester is taken, then functional group for ester is RCOOR. This one is alkyl alkanoate. It is alkyl alkanoate. This one is functional group for acyl halide. It is alkanoyl halide. It is alkanoyl halides. If halogen is taken, X is stand for halogen, then for halogen it is known as a halo group. For halogen it is known as a halo group. So these are used for functional group of, means these are suffix which used for various functional group. For example, if alkyl halide is taken, if alkyl halides are taken, then general formula for alkyl halides is Rx. Rx is the general formula. Rx is general formula for alkyl halides. And while writing IUPAC naming, it is known as a haloalkane. It is known as a haloalkanes. For example, if CH3Cl is taken, so then it is known as a chloromethane. If CH3CH2Cl is taken, then it is known as a chloroethane. It is chloroethane. Similarly, if this compound is taken CH3CH2CH2Br, so then it is bromopropane, because 3 number of carbon atoms are present, so it is known as a bromopropane. It is known as a bromopropane. If two halogen atoms are connected within carbon skeleton, then while writing IUPAC, first alphabet get minimum locant, means counting started from that side where first alphabet get minimum locant. So in this way we can write down IUPAC naming of alkyl halides. If alcohol is taken, if alcohol is taken, then for alcohol functional group is OH. General formula is ROH. General formula is ROH. ROH is the general formula. ROH is general formula. Now, suffix for alcohol is all. So, if smallest compound CH3OH is taken, CH3OH is taken, so it is known as a methanol. CH3OH is methanol. Methanol. It is methanol. If CH3CH2OH is taken, then it is known as a ethanol. It is ethanol. CH3CH2OH is taken ethanol. If CH3CH2CH2OH is taken, so it is a propanol. For three carbon atoms are present, so it is a propanol. It is a propanol. Similarly, if this compound is taken, CH3CHOH CH3 is taken, so it is written as a prop2ol. Prop2ol. It is a prop2ol. Similarly, if CH2OH single bond CH2OH is taken, it is known as a eth1,2-diol. eth1,2-diol. It is eth1,2-diol. Okay. If OH is connected from benzene ring, then it is known as a phenol. It is a phenol. If OH is connected from benzene ring, then it is known as a phenol. So this one is IPSC naming for alcohol. If aldehyde is taken, so then for aldehyde, if aldehydes are taken, so CHO is functional group for aldehyde. And RCHO is the general formula. Suffix is al. So if smallest member of aldehyde is SCHO, so it is known as a methanol. It is known as a methanol. If CH3CHO is taken, so it is known as a ethanol. It is a ethanol. If CH3CH2CHO is taken, so it is a propanol. CH3CH2 CHO is taken, then it is a propanol. Similarly, if this compound is taken, CHO single bond CHO, so it is known as a eth1,2-diol. It is eth1,2-diol. eth1,2-diol. CHO 1 2. So eth1,2-diol. If from benzene ring CHO is connected, so then it is a benzaldehyde. If from benzene ring CHO and OH both are connected, then it is known as a 2-hydroxybenzaldehyde. That is 2-hydroxybenzaldehyde. Why? Because CHO is more superior than OH. So it is known as a 2-hydroxybenzaldehyde because CHO is primary functional group and OH is secondary functional group. OH work as a substituent, and if it work as a substituent, then known as a hydroxy. So this one is IPSC naming for CHO, OH which connected from benzene. Now, if RNH2 compound is taken, So NH2 is used for amine. These are amines. These are amines. General formula is RNH2 and it is known as a alkanamine. It is known as a alkanamine. It is a alkanamine. RNH2 is the alkanamine. For example, if CH3NH2 is taken, CH3NH2 is taken, so it is a methanamine. Methanamine. It is a methanamine. If CH3CH2 NH2 is taken, so it is a ethanamine. It is a ethanamine. If from benzene ring NH2 is connected, if NH2 is connected, if NH2 is connected from benzene ring, it is known as a aniline. It is known as a aniline. So dear students, you should keep it in mind. This one is IPSC naming for amine. Now, general formula for ester is esters are R C double bond O O R. This one is ester. While writing IPSC, it is known as a alkyl alkanoate. Alkyl alkanoate. It is known as a alkyl alkanoate. It is alkyl alkanoate. So this one is alkyl part and this one is alkanoate bond. Alkyl group is connected from carbonyl group is alkanoate. So how can we write down name? CH3 C double bond O O CH3. CH3 single bond C double bond O O CH3. It is known as a ethyl ethanoate. Ethyl ethanoate. Ethyl ethanoate. CH3 C double bond O O CH3. It is ethyl ethanoate. Methyl, because this one CH3, so methyl ethanoate. It is methyl ethanoate. Similarly, if this compound is taken like this CH3 CH2 C double bond O and CH2 CH3, so it is known as a ethyl propanoate. Ethyl propanoate. CH3 CH2 C double bond O and this one is OCH2 CH3. So ethyl propanoate. So dear students, you should keep it in mind. This one is naming for esters. Now, if COOH group is present, so then it is a carboxylic acid. COOH is present, so it is carboxylic acid. It is a OIC acid. Means कि while writing IUPAC, it is known as a alkanoic acid. Alkanoic acid. It is a alkanoic acid. General formula is RCOOH. Alkanoic acid. Okay. So, for example, if smallest compound HCOOH is taken, so it is a methanoic acid. Methanoic acid. If this compound CH3COOH is taken, so it is a ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. And if this compound is taken CH3CH2COOH, so it is a propanoic acid. Propanoic acid. And if COOH is connected from benzene ring, if COOH is connected from benzene ring, so then it is known as a benzoic acid. This compound is benzoic acid. It is a benzoic acid. This compound is benzoic acid. If dioic acid is taken, so COOH single bond COOH. C double OH, single bond C double OH. 1, 2. It is eth 1, 2 dioic acid. Eth 1, 2 dioic acid. Eth 1, 2 dioic acid. So this one is IUPAC naming for carboxylic acid. Now we will discuss about the priority order of functional group also. Priority order of functional group. We will discuss priority order of functional group. We will discuss about the priority order of functional group. Priority order of functional group. Functional group. Priority order of functional group. So while writing periodic order of functional group, C triple bond C have a minimum priority, then C double bond C, then NH2 group is taken, then OH group is taken. C triple bond C have a minimum priority, then C double bond C, then NH2 group is taken. OH, then keto group is taken. C double bond O keto group is taken, and then CHO group is taken, then CN group is taken, then NC group is taken, then CONH2 group is taken, CONH2 group is taken. CONH2, then COCl, and then ester group R C double bond O OR group is taken, and then CONH2 COCl R C double bond O OR SO3 group is taken, SO3H group is taken, and then highest priority have a C double OH. So dear students, you should keep it in mind. This one is the order of functional group. This one is order of functional group. Highest priority have a C double OH. So now we will discuss about the IUPAC naming of compounds having polyfunctional group. But dear students, you should keep it in mind. This one is the priority order of functional group. This one is priority order of functional group. Means कि C triple bond C have a minimum priority and C double OH have a high priority. So now some compounds we will discuss having polyfunctional group. Now dear students, one thing you should keep in mind. First here NC is taken, isocyanide NC, and then CN. Then CN is taken. NC and then CN is taken. So you should keep it in mind. Now, if we are going to discuss about the IUPAC naming of compounds having polyfunctional group, like if this compound is taken CH3, CH, OH, C double OH. If this compound is taken, So then what happened here? Here C double OH is primary functional group because it has a highest periodic, so it is primary functional group, and this one is the secondary functional group. So secondary functional group work as a substituent and primary functional group work as a suffix. So if OH is work as a substituent, then it is known as a hydroxy. So it is written as a 1, 2, 3. 2-hydroxy propanoic acid. 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. As a 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. So dear students, you should keep it mind. It is 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. Now, if this compound is taken, CH3, CH, CHO, CH2, COOH. So it is known as a 1, 2, 3, 4. It is known as a 3-aldo. 3-aldo butanoic acid. 3-aldo butanoic acid. It is 3-aldo butanoic acid because CHO, here CHO is secondary functional group. It is secondary functional group. It is secondary functional group, and this one is the primary. It work as a suffix. So secondary functional group work as a substituent, and it is 3-aldo butanoic acid. 3-aldo butanoic acid. And dear students, you should keep in mind कि if carbonyl group connected with two alkyl, carbonyl group present within alkyl group, so then this compound is a ketone. And while IPSC naming it is known as a alkanone. Alkanone. So compound is like this: CH3, C double bond O, CH3. So it is a propanone. It is a propanone, and so on. That is propanone. And if this compound is taken, CH3, CH2, C double bond O, CH3, it is known as a 1, 2, 3, 4. Butone, or 2-butanone. If from benzene ring COCH3 is attached, so it is known as a acetophenone. It is a acetophenone. For ether, general formula is ROR, and it is known as a alkoxyalkane. So for example, if this compound is taken CH3, C double bond O, CH3, OCH3 is taken. So it is known as a methoxymethane. If this compound is taken, like this means CH3, CH2O, CH3. So it is known as a methoxyethane. It is a methoxyethane. Methoxyethane. If from benzene ring OCH3 is attached, that is known as a anisole. OCH3 is attached, so it is known as a anisole. So dear students, you should keep it in mind. If this compound is taken, CHO, CH2, 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 CHO. So IUPAC name is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is known as a pent 1,5-diol. Pent 1,5-diol. But if compound, some other compounds like this compound is taken, if this compound is taken, some other compounds like if this compound is taken, CH2, CH2CN, then CH2, CH2CN, CHCN, CH2, CH2, CH2CN, CH2, CH2CN. If this compound is taken, this one is also CN, CH2, CH, CN, CH2, CH2, CN. If this compound is taken, so if this compound is taken, CH2, CN, CHCN, CHCN, CH2, CH2CN is taken. So while writing IUPAC naming, this chain is taken. This chain is parent chain. This chain is parent chain. And these are side chain. So it is written as a 1, 2, 3, 4. It is written as a butane 1, 2, 4. Butane 1, 2, 4. Carbonitrile. Carbonitrile. Butane 1, 2, 4 carbonitrile. So dear students, you should keep it mind, because only two group are not considered as a functional group. That's why counting started from this way: 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is the chain. Similarly, if another compound in similar pattern, if another compound like CH2, CHO, and again CHO, and again CH2, CHO is taken, if this compound is taken. So here also counting started from 1, 2, 3, and it is known as a propane 1, 2, 3 tricarbaldehyde. Propane 1, 2, 3 tricarbaldehyde. Okay, this one is a tricarbonaldehyde. Carbonaldehyde. CRBOALDEHYD. 1, 2, 3 tricarbonaldehyde. So dear students, you should keep it in mind. This one is naming of compounds having following functional. If one more compound is taken, that is like this: O double bond CH, CH2 C double OH. So it is here CHO work as a substituent, and it is also known as a farmoil. So it is known as a 1, 2, 3 farmoil propanoic acid. 3-farmoyl propanoic acid. So dear students, you should keep it in mind. This one is IUPAC naming. IUPAC naming of compounds having polyfunctional group. Now we will discuss about one more important thing, that is fission of bond. That is more important thing, fission of bond. We will discuss fission of bond. We will discuss about the fission of bond. That is more important thing, fission of bond. Fission of bond. Fission of bond. Fission of bond is also known as a cleavage of bond. And in mechanism of reaction, step is the fission of bond. And after fission of bond, redistribution of atoms takes place, and in this way, new product will form. So there are two types of fission takes place. One is the homolytic fission, and second is the heterolytic fission. Heterolytic fission, homolytic fission and heterolytic fission. Homolytic fission and heterolytic fission. First is the homolytic fission and second one is the heterolytic fission. There are two types of fission. In homolytic fission, after breaking of single covalent bond, one electron distributed on both sides, and in this way free radicals are formed. That is a homolytic fission. Like this, if Cl2 is taken, so it is Cl single bond Cl, and after homolytic fission, two chlorine free radicals are formed. It is a free radical. Two chlorine free radicals are formed. For example, if CH3Cl is taken and after homolytic fission, a covalent bond in between carbon and chlorine, methyl free radical and chlorine free radicals are present. If in an alkyl group, one odd electron is present, then that is known as a free radical. That is a free radical. So here in CH3, one odd electron is present, it is known as a methyl free radical, and this one is known as a chlorine free radical. So these are free radicals. Dear students, you should keep it in mind. Now, after heterolytic fission, and you should keep it in mind that homolytic fission takes place in presence of free radical, in presence of particular radiation, in presence of particular temperature, etc. Now, in heterolytic fission, Cl paired electrons shifted towards one side. In heterolytic fission, Cl paired electrons shifted towards one side. Like if CH3Cl is taken, and this fission takes place in those types of compounds in which in between two atoms difference of electronegativity is high. So if this covalent bond is start breaking, then Cl paired electrons shifted towards chlorine side because chlorine is more electronegative. So here carbon bear positive charge and chlorine bear negative charge. In this way, after heterolytic fission, free radicals are formed. After heterolytic fission, free radicals are formed. After heterolytic fission, free radicals are formed. Sorry. After heterolytic fission, electrophiles and nucleophiles are formed. After heterolytic fission, electrophiles and nucleophiles are formed because one group have a positive charge and another group of atoms have a negative charge. So after heterolytic fission, electrophiles and nucleophiles are formed. Electrophiles and nucleophiles are formed. Electrophile and second one is the nucleophiles. Electrophiles are electron loving. These are electron deficient compound having positive charge and electrons loving. That's why they are known as electrophiles. Nucleophiles are electron rich species and attracted towards electron deficient side means nucleus loving, attracted towards positive charge, nucleus loving, hence they are regarded as a nucleophile. So all positive charge species are electrophiles, like if H plus is taken, CH3 plus is taken, Cl plus is taken, NO2 plus is taken, NO2 plus, this one is electrophile. NO2 plus is electrophile. NO2 plus work as a electrophile. So these are positive charge species and attracted towards electron sufficient set. Nucleophiles are negatively charged, like Cn minus, OH minus, Cl minus, Br minus, etc. These all are nucleophiles because attracted towards electron deficient side means positive charge, means nucleus loving. They are regarded as a nucleophile. So dear students, you should keep it. This one is a, means after heterolytic fission, electrophiles and nucleophiles are prepared. So you should keep it in mind. So this one is fission of bond, homolytic and heterolytic fission. Now we will discuss about some important things. One more important thing, that is reaction intermediates. That is a reaction intermediates. Reaction intermediates. We will discuss about the reaction intermediates. Reaction intermediates. Reaction intermediates. These are those types of species which prepared in intermediate step of reaction. And reaction intermediates are divided into three parts. One is the free radical, one is free radical, one is free radical. Second one is the carbocation, carbocation, and third one is the carbanion, carbanion. Free radicals are those types of species in which in alkyl group or in other species carbon have a one odd electron present. That is a free radical. Like if CH3 plus is taken, so methyl free radical, CH3CH2 is taken, ethyl free radical. If CH3 ka whole twice CH is taken, then it is a means this one 1 degree, this one is 2 degree, because here from this carbon 2 alkyl group is connected. So this one is the 2 degree secondary free radical, and this one is tertiary, CH3 ka whole thrice C. So this one is tertiary free radical. And if one odd electron present on carbon, then here deficiency of electron is present. That's why if number of alkyl groups are increases from odd electron containing carbon, then stability of free radical also increases. So this one is the stability. This one is stability of carbocation. Because alkyl groups are electron retaining group. Alkyl groups are electron retaining group. So if number of alkyl group which connected from carbon is increases, then electron density on that carbon also increases, hence stability of free radical is increases. In free radical, carbon have a sp2 hybridization. Now, carbocations are those types of species in which carbon have a positive charge arise. In alkyl group, carbon have a positive charge arise, or in carbon skeleton, carbon have a positive charge arise. That is known as a carbocation. Like CH3 plus is methyl carbocation, CH3 CH2 plus is ethyl carbocation, CH3 का whole twice CH is 2 degree carbocation, this one is 1 degree, and CH3 का whole thrice C plus is tertiary 3 degree carbocation. Here carbon have a deficiency of electron. That's why if alkyl group is connected from positive charge carbon is increases, then stability of carbocation is also increases. Stability of carbocation is also increases. Methyl 1 degree, 2 degree, and 3 degree. So stability of carbocation is increases. if number of alkyl group is connected from positive charge carbon is increases. Here carbon is sp2 hybridized also, you should keep it in mind, it is sp2 hybridized. Now third one, the carbanion. If in alkyl group or in any carbon skeleton, carbon have a negative charge present, then that is known as a carbanion. That is a carbanion. So in carbanion, carbon have a negative charge present. CH3 minus, CH3, CH2 minus, 1 degree carbanion. Again CH3 का whole twice CH. This one is 2 degree carbanion, and CH3 का whole thrice C. This one is 3 degree carbanion. Here carbon have a already negative charge present. So if more electron repelling groups are connected from negative charge carbon, then instability is there, means stability is decreases. That's why more stable is methyl. More stable is methyl. Then 1 degree, 2 degree.